Hello, it is Friday, February 22nd. Thank you for joining us for Up to the Minute on this Go Texan Day. I'm Dr. Lana Pigao, Director of Communications for Northwest College, and here's where you can find us. We're on the Houston City District Facebook page and on YouTube. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and HCC TV at noon, 5, and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Well, today we are joined by Chef Henry Arieta. He is the owner of Latin Delight. He'll be bringing us his legendary Missouri City flavors closer to where he's bringing them closer to the downtown area. He'll tell us all about his journey to the Houston area from Venezuela and what his new Blodgett location means for him and the people inside the loop near downtown. So we'll be with him in just a few minutes, so stay tuned. But first, we're speaking with Dr. Fidelis Gang. He is a faculty division chair in the Computer Systems Networking and Artificial Intelligence Division, and he'll be telling us about some unbelievable grant opportunities that our students can apply for in some of the newest emerging fields. Cybersecurity is growing fast in the country, and to keep up with the demand for people to fill those positions, you'll need teachers to teach the profession. This program is designed to give students the skills and knowledge to detect and defend against a number of threats and protect against future attacks as well. Well, welcome to the show, Dr. Gang.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, tell us about your role in the Artificial Intelligence Division.
Well, I did step down from my position as chair a couple of months ago, but I was the division chair for computer systems networking, cybersecurity, and AI. So I practically brought AI to HCC as the chair of the division that did that. We launched an associate in AI, artificial intelligence. It did so well because we were only the second community college in the nation to do so after Maricopa County, but we grew so fast. We did so well that in less than 3 years, we applied for and got approved for a bachelor's degree in AI. So our division, alongside with health science, some topic health science, we earned the first 2 baccalaureate degrees offered by HCC.
That's right. We do offer a bachelor's degree in AI. And you brought the program. Why did you think it was important to bring that program to HCC?
Well, I say I brought it in the sense that I headed the division when it all started. So yes, I was the one with the sleepless nights. It was a lot of people. It was a vision of a lot of people, including our dean, previous dean and current dean, and even the past president. And it happened just because of where we are in the world. Robotics was what was actually coming out of what we were looking to do. And in the middle of exploring that, we stumbled onto AI, and then we realized it was going to sort of explode on the world. And we were smart to jump on it before many other community colleges. And we lead the nation as long as community colleges go in the AI right now.
Well, tell us about the Gen Cyber grant that HCC received and how it will affect not just our students now, but also our students going forward.
Yes. So about Gen Cyber, it's an annual thing. So the camp that a lot of people talk to me about actually already did happen back in summer of 2025. Very briefly, Gen Cyber, it's a federal government initiative that it was established in 2014, Gen Cyber, particularly to target K through 12 kids. The country had gone back and realized cybersecurity was one of the areas where we really need to pay attention for national security and for all kind of reasons. And then we thought starting at college level is a bit too late. We need to actually start looking at the K through 12 kids. And then so Gen Cyber was created to give out funds to hold camps for these young kids totally free of charge. And we managed to get one of those camps last year, 2025, for the first time. And I think we're the only college in the Houston greater area to have achieved a Gen Cyber grant.
Well, explain to us how this no-cost nationwide initiative means as far as fostering more teachers who can teach cybersecurity in the K-12 schools?
That's exactly. The money is again is disbursed out of the Gen Cyber office that is housed at the NSA, the Department of Defense, and every year they put out solicitations that schools. By the way, the schools got to be a center of academic excellence, which we are. Our cybersecurity program is to apply for that Gen Cyber grant, and the idea is to either train teachers, K through 12 teachers, or start introducing the kids, typically from middle school into high school, into what cybersecurity is, the basic concepts, and have them start playing some cybersecurity games. We use a lot of gamification of learning. We have a lot of games when we teach the kids to keep their attention. But it's an introduction, talking about the students to cybersecurity and for the teachers to train them to be able to teach cybersecurity at the K through 12 level.
Dr. King, why do you think it's important for students to learn about cybersecurity at such a young age and basically in grade school?
Oh, for all kinds of reasons. The world right now is so wired, it's so connected. We are always online, and some of these kids spend a lot of time online. And during these camps, we open up their eyes because you can see them go, "Whoa!" We put so much online. So whether it's at a personal, individual level, corporate level, you take HCC for example, cybersecurity is just something that's a big issue in human society right now. Identity theft. A lot of people shop online. We do a lot of things electronically these days. So that's become the main focus of the IT industry, really. Security, protection of personal information, corporate secrets, and on and on and on, even at the personal level for the kids.
Well, let's talk about those threats because I think most people think about, oh, breaking into their bank account or stealing their social security number. What are some of the cybersecurity threats out there?
Oh, wow. Where do we start? They're all over the place. Again, you can start at a personal level, where you might have heard commercials where they say you're going to pay your tax, file your taxes. They say, but you already filed your taxes because somebody stole your identity, file your taxes, got a return. Mortgages, the website advertising how you should protect your mortgage because your house could already been taken over and sold by somebody else and you have no idea. That's all at the personal level. The corporate level is a different thing. It's much higher stakes. It's big. Every time there's a breach, but a target at a bank, we all get the impact is across the board. But tens of thousands of people get affected. Personal information is revealed to these bad guys. So the greatest challenge of corporate America right now is to stay safe online, to protect the integrity of their data, their clients, and on and on and on.
That's great. Well, can you tell us more about the student camps that will be happening coming this summer?
Unfortunately, some changes have happened in higher education funding across the board, across the nation. So Gen Cyber is actually not going to hold summer camps this year, 2026. So we did hold that camp last summer, summer of 2025. We had 35 kids, had a great camp. We had equipment, Raspberry Pi 5s, laptops. They had fun. We are keeping our fingers crossed and hoping that the Gen Cyber camps are reintroduced comes next year, 2027, and we'll just be waiting to apply. Yep.
Well, Dr. Gang, what are some things that folks can do and their children can do to protect themselves from cyber threats?
That is a very good question. And the answer is the first thing is common sense, right? Uh, slow down when you go online or when you're on your phone, pause, think. Uh, when we teach these classes, the things we put out there, little pointers, things like, oh, urgent, immediately, that kind of thing. But the way I see it is, it's education. And I don't mean a formal education. I mean being informed. Teaching yourself, you can teach yourself what not to do. Well, maybe I shouldn't click on that link. I'm going to copy it and go paste it on another browser. Uh, just because something looks familiar to me is right. It's very easy to fake, to spoof either IP address or website these days. Common sense, pause before you act, double check, ask yourself simple questions, and if it looks too good to be true, it just might be.
Well, thank you, Dr. Fidelis Gang, former faculty division chair of the Computer Systems Networking and Artificial Intelligence Division. We're glad you were here. We'll have all your information in our post after this show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the invitation.
Absolutely. And coming up after a quick break, we're going to talk with local chef and owner of Latin Delight, Henry Arieta. You're going to want to come back. I've sampled some of his cuisine, so come on back.
I will. Thank you.
For over 50 years, HCC has been here for you. Affordable, accessible, focused on your success. This is your college, growing, evolving, expanding with you. More bachelor's degrees, stronger workforce training, online learning with global reach. A new name, the same mission, bigger vision. Houston City College, local focus, global reach. Register now at hccs.edu.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless. It's time to speak up for nature.
Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline that answers all of your poison questions in over 100 languages.
Hello? Poison Help?
Hello? When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help, 1-800-222-1222.
Well, welcome back. It didn't take long for this Missouri City restaurant to become one of the highest rated and best reviewed spots outside the Beltway. But now Latin Delight is moving inside the 610 Loop and bringing its authentic Venezuelan flavors right to our doorstep. We're joined by owner, operator, and chef Henry Arieta, who is announcing that he is opening a new location located on Blodgett. Well, welcome, Henry. We're so glad you're here. I got to sample your food. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm glad that you like that piece of event that you mentioned. And yes, we're bringing these Latin delights into the Houston, to the H-Town. The main location is in Missouri City, but actually we just opened that location in Blodgett Food Hall so we can have more exposure.
Well, congratulations on this new location. Tell us how you got started cooking and what made you want to open your own restaurant. And thank God you did.
Yes, well, actually we started in Venezuela with my wife and I. In 3 times we opened some business, seasonal business, and then we opened a business in Argentina. But because of the pandemic, we closed, and then we opened over here. Because my wife and myself, as a chef, we have this gift to give to the people these delights out.
And what a wonderful gift. So your wife's a chef as well.
Yes.
Wow.
I can prepare, I can cook, but I can say that the main engine of the business is my wife and my daughter, because they have this great gift as well.
Well, what would you say is the biggest influence on your menu?
The biggest influence in the menu, the homemade seasoning, the homemade recipes that we have, and the best sellers that we have is the empanadas. So this is a mix between these three factors that make the best influence of Venezuela around.
So what made you want to open a second location inside the Loop?
We would like to expand and have the H-Town try our delights. Missouri City is like the Missouri City location is like at the center between Pearland, Sugar Land, and Stafford. and south of Houston.
Yeah.
But we would like to cover the district, the Mission district, the medical district, the Midtown, and the H-Town. Have a bigger market to.
Yeah, I think that's smart. So folks don't have to go all the way down to Missouri City if they live within the Houston, greater Houston area. They can many opportunities to try your food. So let's talk about your cuisine because most folks, if they're not familiar with Latin food, they think of Mexican food, spicy food. Tell us what some of your cuisine is.
Yeah, our concept and the reason we call Latin delight instead of Venezuelan delight is because we try to fusion with our kitchen, our seasoning, and not only the Venezuelan typical dishes, but also Colombian, Mexican cravings, and also American classics. They have our seasoning and expand the diversity and the options that we can do or we can have to the people to give us a try. Also, we have a vegetarian and vegan options, bowls and salads, which are some of the best sellers as well. And it can give us, a better range where the people can share our food.
Well, give us a little sample of what's on your menu. What kind of food are you serving?
Okay, for appetizers and snacks, we have empanadas, and we got Latin fingers, and the Latin finger is the one you try.
That's what I tried.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And
like I said, that's a piece of heaven. Honestly, it was delicious.
yes, and this is like a mozzarella stick, but instead of mozzarella cheese, it's Latin cheese wrapping with flour. And also it is coupled very well with our signature sauce, and we call delight garlic, which is based in garlic and cilantro. Also, we got Venezuelan fried rice, that is one of our best sellers. And we got the arepa, which is like a corn make cake, and we filling with either proteins like shredded beef, shredded chicken, grilled beef. We also have the cachapa is another bestseller. It's a sweet corn cake that we do. We fold it and we filling with queso fresco or Latin cheese, and we put grated cheese on top with cheesy cream dip.
Wow. Wow. I mean, just the description of the food is making my mouth water. So HCC has a large culinary program. With the opening of your second location, are you looking to hire more staff? And where are you looking to hire them from?
Yes. We are looking to hire more staff, probably in a midterm, once we finish settling on this location. But at this point, we try at least, to get into the community. That's why we are here to try to expose the location and the people to give us a better try.
Right. So one of our favorite questions to ask chefs is always, what is your favorite dish? I'm curious, what's the national dish of Venezuela?
The national dish in Venezuela is the pabellon plate, which is a combination plate with shredded beef, black beans, sweet plantain, and white rice.
Wow.
And as a matter of fact, we have two other plates that involve those options, like the arepa. We call an arepa bellón because the arepa we open it and put all these items inside.
Wow.
And also we got an empanada we call a mega empanada pabellón.
So what's your favorite?
My favorite after the pabellon empanada, I really like the cachapa.
Oh.
Yeah, the cachapa is really amazing.
See, it's great that you can recommend something like that. That's your favorite. Okay, so you mentioned that your daughter and your wife is also involved in the business. Why is that important to have your family involved with your restaurants?
Well, as professionals, I'm coming from the oil and gas industry. My wife is an education professional. We spend a lot of time, out of the house. Everybody working on their sides, and we want to have something on our own and also get together. So besides being working with my wife and my daughters, because there are two of them.
Two daughters.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. So this is what the impulse us to work together to have a business. Try to keep the family together
Yeah.
after all those years, in the oil and gas industry and she making classes.
I think that when people share their culture and they especially share their food from their culture, they're really sharing their love with other people. And I think that's really important. And it shows in your food. It honestly does. It's really delicious. And I highly recommend everybody go and try something at your restaurant at Latin Delight. Well, thank you, Henry Arieta, owner of Latin Delight. We'll have all your restaurant's information in our poster after the show. Thank you for coming down. And thank you for bringing all this wonderful food from your restaurant. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And I can add at the end that I have, for a first order on our online page, we got a 20% off for the first order with a code.
Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, first order 20% off, folks. So make sure you go to Latin Delight and on their online store and order something. And coming up after a quick commercial break, I'll return with some save the date announcements.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable from college.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. It's the last tea party for Crystal with Miss Marshmallow.
Oh, wow.
And Sarah's first day of management training at Goodwill. When you donate items to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement for people seeking to realize their potential. And the things you love get to start a new life too.
Oh, excuse me. Well, welcome back. Here are some important news and notes we think you should know. An exhibition by Marian Eshafan, whose role as a part-time graphic designer in the visual arts department informs her creative practice. Fracture explores the quiet rupture of childhood caused by forced early marriage. Through intimate portraits, these photographs reveal emotional and psychological scars alongside the resilience that endures. That's happening Monday, March 2nd from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at our central campus. The Student Government Association will be holding a General Assembly Tuesday, March the 3rd at HCC Northline campus from 11 a.m. to noon. All students are welcome to attend. The focus of the meeting is to address any student concerns. So if you have some concerns or you just want to see what's going on in SGA, don't forget to attend. And that is Tuesday, March 3rd from 11 a.m. to noon at our Northline campus. And happening today, the Swoop Leadership Semester Series continues with a workshop on modeling the way and effective communication. Again, that's happening today from 10:30 a.m. to noon at the Eastside campus in the Student Life Center Media Room number 137. Safe and sweet spring break is all about celebrating the season the right way. Join us for sweet treat safety tips and spring vibes as we prepare to enjoy our break responsibly, refreshed, and ready to return stronger than ever. That's happening Monday, March 2nd from 11 a.m. to noon at the Northline campus. And coming up from Music Monday, we're spotlighting a Texas DJ who's making waves across the state. From city to city, she's building her name and bringing her own unique sound to every crowd she meets. Don't miss our chat with this rising star. It's going to be a great vibe. So thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next time.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable from college.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. It's the last tea party for Crystal with Miss Marshmallow.
Oh, wow.
And Sarah's first day of management training at Goodwill. When you donate items to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement for people seeking to realize their potential. And the things you love get to start a new life too.
When a child is fighting a critical illness, one truth touches us all. Every child deserves a childhood. A wish sparks a ripple of hope that transforms communities far and wide. And when we grant wishes together, we create a movement of kindness, strength, and unity. Become a wish maker today and be part of a journey that truly changes lives.
There wasn't a seat, so we built a stage. They told us to dim our light, so we stood in the spotlight. Since 1978, we've been the home for our stars, our community, our culture, preserving our stories and history, setting the stage for our future for the next generation of dreamers, doers, and disruptors. We're moved to bring us closer through every moment. Your story starts at Crossroads. Visit crossroadstheatercompany.org.
My name is Jeff. Having a traumatic brain injury is understanding you were a lot smarter before the accident. I lost so many traits. Food donations from Suncoast Center of Independent Living helped me tremendously. It can mean fully paying the bills off. That's one of the biggest gifts right there. I have a purpose again. Life goes on.
Dear Coach.
Dear Coach.
Dear Coach, they don't teach you that inner strength is the most important kind of strong. But you taught me that.
They don't teach you how to build confidence in yourself or how to deal with all the pressures all at once. But you taught me that.
First tee was more than golf. It's where I discovered what I'm capable of.
You didn't just prepare me for 18 holes. You were preparing me for every day of my life. Learn more at firsttee.org.
Habitat for Humanity has helped tens of millions of people around the world build their lives on their own terms. But we have so much more to do. Because 1 in 3 people on Earth still don't have a safe, affordable home. We believe everyone deserves a place to call home. Will it be easy? No. But we're not afraid of getting our hands dirty and doing the hard work. But we can't do it alone. We need you. Because all of this starts with home. And home starts with you.
I was a quarterback at Hardaway High School. College first-round draft pick. During the football season, I would stop eating. But I didn't know I was depressed. We didn't have any education behind what mental health was. I started to learn it starts here first. If this is together, I'll be better as a father and as a husband. We have to redefine what being a strong man is and heal, love your mind.